Welcome to Tech Learners. In today's lecture, we will discuss Java Problem 2 Pronic number. In the previous lecture, we had discussed about the Tech number. So let's see, what is a Pronic number? Write a program to input a number and check and print whether it is a Pronic number or not. Pronic number is the number which is the product of two consecutive integers. For example, let's say an integer 12. 12 can be obtained by the product of two consecutive numbers 3 and 4. Consecutive number means, let's say if it is 3, then its next number 4. Let's say 6 and 7 or 11 and 12. So these are the consecutive numbers. So if a number is the product of its consecutive numbers, then the number is termed as the Pronic number. So let's talk about the logic, how we will be able to solve this question. 1. Accept the integer from the user. You can use a scanner class or you can use the buffered reader method. Use the loop till the half of the number. Half of the number means, let's say if the number is 12, then we need to run the loop from 1 to 6 only. Why this is? Because the product of the two consecutive integers, consecutive numbers, need not to go beyond the half of the number. Let's say if it is the half of the number is 6, then 6 into 7 will obviously cross the actual value of 12. So it is very large from the 12. So we need to, for a better programming, we need to run it till only half of the number. So we will save the process time of the processor. Then we need to find the product of consecutive numbers and check if the product is equal to the number or not. And accordingly, we will display the result. So let's go and check out the program. So this is a simple program for the Pronic number. I have used the scanner class. I have imported the scanner class just to accept the user input. If you are not aware about the scanner class and how to take the input, you can refer my video that is based on scanner class to accept input from the users and from the files. So let's talk about this program. So we need to create the object of this scanner class. Sc is equal to new scanner system.in. Then we'll print a message to the user, please enter an integer. Now we'll accept that integer into a variable num. This is the integer type variable num by the method next int of the sc object, that is the scanner classes object. Now as we have discussed in the logic that we need to run a loop from 1 to half of the number. So we'll run a loop. This can be a for loop, can be a while loop, or can be a do while loop. So we'll run the loop from I is equal to 1 till I is less than or equal to num by 2. So this is till the half of that number only. I plus plus. So this is the updated state. Inside the loop, we need to check if the number is equal to the product of two consecutive integers. So the current integer is I, and obviously it's just the next integer can be obtained by I plus 1. So if this is I is 1, then the next integer will be 1 plus 1, that is 2. So here we are multiplying 1 with 2. So this is the product of two consecutive integers. In the first instance, this will be 1 into 2 will give us 3, which is not equal to num. So we'll simply out of this if condition, and this block will not be executed. Now remember, just to track whether it is true or false, we have taken a boolean variable b. We have initialized the boolean variable with the false value, so that once we get the desired result, we'll convert this boolean into true and we'll simply out of the loop. So next, the loop will iterate and the value will be incremented from 1 to 2. So now this time this I is 2. So let's see, this is 2 into 2 plus 1, that is 3. So this is 3 into 2, that is 6. If this will be equal to the input number, then this b will be true. In this way, we will continue multiplying the consecutive numbers and checking which product is equal to the actual number. Once we find the actual consecutive product, this B will be true. Now we'll come out of the loop and we'll check if B is true. So we'll simply say that the Pronic number is acquired and the number you have entered is a Pronic number. And if any case outside the loop the B is still false, that means this is not a Pronic number. So we'll display the message it is not a Pronic number. So let's compile this and check the output of the program. So let me execute this. So this is the you can say this is the user message. Let me expand the output video. Right, so this is asking to enter an integer. Let me enter 12. So we can see it is a Pronic number, as we know that 12 is the product of 3 and 4. Let me re-execute this and check. Let me enter 6 and it is a Pronic number, as we know that 6 is the product of 2 and 3. So these are two consecutive numbers. Let me check once more, and just by entering 13, so it is not a Pronic number, as we know that we cannot obtain 13 by the product of its consecutive numbers. So this is how we can solve the problem of the Pronic number. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel for more such videos on numbers and pattern matching and series to come.